Ever wondered if opening a Monzo account requires you to hand over your social security number? You're not alone. Many people have questions about data privacy and security when it comes to online banking. So, let's dive in and find out if Monzo needs your SSN and why. Now, before we get into the specifics, let's talk about why this even matters. Your SSN is a highly sensitive piece of information. It's essentially your unique identifier for the U.S. government. Sharing it with a financial institution means granting them access to a wealth of personal data, from your credit history to your employment records. So, it's crucial to understand exactly who needs this information and why. The short answer is, no, Monzo does not typically ask for your SSN. Monzo is a UK-based challenger bank that primarily operates in the UK and Europe. As such, it primarily deals with UK and European citizens. In these regions, the equivalent of an SSN is not generally required for basic banking services. Here's why. Data privacy regulations. The UK and Europe have robust data protection laws, such as the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR. These regulations emphasize the importance of data minimization, meaning companies should only collect the data absolutely necessary for their services. Since basic banking functions in the UK and Europe don't typically rely on an SSN equivalent, Monzo doesn't require it. Focus on open banking. Monzo is a strong proponent of open banking, which allows customers to securely share their financial data with third-party providers. This approach often relies on alternative forms of verification and authorization, reducing the need for sensitive information like an SSN. Targeting a specific market, Monzo primarily targets customers within the UK and Europe, where the banking landscape and regulatory environment differ significantly from the US. However, there might be very limited exceptions. Certain services, if you're accessing specific services offered by Monzo that involve credit checks or financial products with higher risk, they might require additional information for compliance purposes. U.S. citizens using Monzo. If you're a U.S. citizen using Monzo while residing in the UK or Europe, the requirements might vary. It's always best to consult Monzo's terms and conditions or contact their customer support for the most accurate information. Now, you might be thinking, but what about data security? How does Monzo protect my personal information? Strong encryption. Monzo employs robust encryption technologies to protect your data both in transit and at rest. Regular security audits. They conduct regular security audits and penetration testing to identify and address potential vulnerabilities. Data breach response plans. Monzo has a well-defined data breach response plan to minimize the impact of any potential security incidents. Transparency. Monzo is generally transparent about its data collection and usage practices. You can find their privacy policy on their official website, which outlines how they collect, use, and protect your data. If you're still unsure about sharing any personal information with Monzo, I recommend the following. Read Monzo's privacy policy carefully. Take the time to understand their data collection and usage practices. Contact Monzo customer support. If you have any specific questions or concerns, reach out to their customer support team directly. They can provide you with the most accurate and up-to-date information. Review Monzo's security measures. Familiarize yourself with the security measures they have in place to protect your data. In summary, Monzo generally does not require your SSN. However, it's crucial to be aware of any exceptions and to prioritize your data security by thoroughly understanding Monzo's privacy policy and security measures. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.